of the capital of investments from private sector. And the industrial chain means we link different industries, the upstream industries and the downstream industries, we make them linkage together, link with each other and to have more interactions. And the innovation chain, this is a more broad concept. We do not have a very concrete interpretation of this, but we believe that with this strategy, we're going to promote more innovation spirit in the society, means from the government side or also from the young peoples. They need to recognize innovation, continue to get their pursuit of innovation. So this is the idea. And this of the 4 pillars of China's of the ministry's strategy of how you run the business, because we believe it's not going to happen, let's say, automatically. So this is China's ministry's solution, and its impact. Impact is all those figures taken from the government's report. It's a 5-year report we have in this April. And the investment has grown at an average annual rate of 11%. This is a big number, so you consider the baseline of our China's public investments in research. And we have many main achievements like space, like water, like communications and aircraft. Also, we have infrastructures like high-speed rail and e-commerce. Now in China, you can buy a breakfast, you can buy coffee only by a mobile phone. So you don't need to take cash, you don't need to take your credit card, only your mobile phone is good. Or everything is going with Alipay. And this mobile pay, and e-commerce, you can buy fruits, you can buy flowers with one click. And also sharing economy. In China, you can have your car shared, you can have your bike shared, you can have a basketball shared. Remember, you can have the power bank shared. So it's a sharing economy, a lot of mechanisms. This is business innovation. And then we have the average number of new businesses opened. So this is why people got this entrepreneurship spirit, means they continue opening new business, and that is well protected and supported by government's policies. And we also have the Internet Plus model has penetrated in every industry and every field. This is a big emphasis now, which our Premier has just talked about this, I think, 1 week ago. He said we are going to do more e-health, more e-production, means you're using the internet technology in secondary industries. So all those as impact from the policy. It's already developed. China's policy is a little bit lagged behind because we put forward a policy, means we already have many measures going on. So this is China's situation. We have more actions than policies. So all those impact already there. Even when the policies was developed in 2016. Here are some stories why we have this. This is China's ancient capital, Xi'an. Xi'an is Asian capital. You see there's the city wall, there's all the ancient architectures, and this is the belt tower. And here we have makerspace building. In China, makerspace does not make. It's like you can think about it as a coffee place a gathering place where young people just stay there for several days. They talk with each other from different fields and with investors, and regularly there will be investors visiting those spaces, public spaces. Could be a garden, could be a coffee, could be different forms, let's say. So people meet with each other, so there will be startup incubation. They left 1 or 2 buildings for, if you got new ideas, you can borrow a workplace, this is for free. The government will provide you a workplace, a desk. You can stay there for several months to improve the idea and develop your business. And they have tutoring and training. Means if you don't know about the IPR protection regulations, there will be people, professionals, regularly coming to that maker space, coming to those blue buildings to give lectures and to answer your questions. There will be young professional mobility, means there will be a number of scholarships. You will see all the posters about different scholarships coming from different companies, and young people will be very happy because they got to choose where they go. And also we are attracting high-level professionals. Means you are a Nobel Prize winner. When you come to this office, you will get a lot of compensation, let's say. And this is story which we are happening. I just listed some of the Xi'an's plan. Again, you see it's quite a long-term plan. So an innovation policy should be long-time plan. So you need to convince people that you are going to stay with this policy, and this will continue. We will have sustained benefit. And another example, okay, this is me. This is a big me. Yes, we are coming to, this is about the international cooperation. As you see on your right, it's the China's PPSTI family. We attend every year 2 meetings of APAC, the Science Forum is PPSTI. And we have a very big delegation. I think we are the second biggest or the first biggest. We have people from Chinese Academy of Sciences. We have professors from universities. And we have people from research institutes and private sector, just as would we come here. We are 3 people, 1 from university, 1 from research institute, and I myself from private sector. So this is a big delegation. We come, we talk with our APAC colleagues. It's a family. And we have many cross-border with mining task force, with energy, with human resource development, with small, medium entrepreneurs, and with the real private sector, means APAC. APAC is all the big companies, biggest one. And this is multilateral cooperation. We also have bilateral cooperation. Here I just took it's a recent story. Last November, we were in Indonesia. We had this bilateral forum, and we have established a mobility of young scientists programs. Means China is providing a Ministry of Science is providing scholarship for 6 months, 12 months joint research in China. This I will tell more tomorrow when I come to case examples. And there will be joint funding of research projects. This is a tricky and interesting policy because we have the government funding for research, national key projects, and we have a special session dedicated for international cooperation. Means if I'm a Chinese Academy of Sciences, I find a partner in Mexico, in Peru, in Chile, we got an agreement signed, a research agreement signed, and I can apply for that money. And only with this kind of agreement signed, I can apply, I'm eligible for this funding. This is big funding. And So that's why you will see many Chinese institutes or enterprises, they are very, very so eager to collaborate, to establish joint research projects with other countries, with other economies. That's the reason behind, one of the reasons behind. And we also have the policies change, so we continue to learn from other countries, other economies about their learnings, their experiences, their lessons sometimes about developing the economy. Let's say we just have the new government, and the Ministry of Science and Technology remained as Ministry of Science and Technology, didn't become Ministry of Science and Education. There's a very, very loud debate about if we should put science, technology, and education together. As what we learned, now we believe that science and technology in China believes for China's benefits, science and technology and innovation is more like a financing Ministry of Commerce thing, like an economic thing, Ministry of Economic. It's less close to Ministry of Education. So we decide now the Minister of Science and Technology report to the Vice Premier for Economy. Let's see. It's the lessons we learned, it's the learnings we learned from the policy exchanges through bilateral cooperation. And here comes to the learnings. And so this is my idea, my summary. It's the rule of governance from science and technology management to innovation empowerment. Means the Ministry of Science and Technology, China, believes that we are not a ministry that manage resources, distribute resources, and organize, make laws, make regulations. We are a ministry that's serving the people, that giving the people